Hugh Newman .html, and that's HUGHNEWMAN.html. First of all, Hugh, I want to thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations on your book, your conference, your radio show, and for getting the knowledge, the lost knowledge, out to the people around the world so that we can learn from the past to make a better future. So thanks a lot for all you do.
Yeah, I really appreciate coming on the show. It's been a real pleasure, yeah.
I'd like to finish off where we started talking about crop circles. And, you research crop circles that always seem to appear near ancient sites. Do crop circles, in your opinion, also hold the key to this knowledge?
I think there's something about the crop circles that is often overlooked, because most people just assume they're man-made or they're hoaxes or they're jokes or whatever. But when you actually start studying them and you start noticing the geometry, you notice the placement in the landscape, the distribution of them, how they relate, where they are in relation to sites, how they often seem to fall on ley lines or earth energy currents. There's something going on with them, which I think they're designed, I think, to sort of stimulate something in us. And this is exactly, I'm a prime example of this. It's exactly what they did to me. They drew me into this whole world of the ancient sacred landscape. And this is how I got into studying this. It drew me into the whole subject of sacred geometry. Mm-hmm. It drew me into the subject of earth energies and studying different subtle forces that the ancients may have worked with. And there's many other sort of subjects it's pulled me into. And I think this is what happens with people. They start questioning things. And I think this is one of the keys to their purpose. And so whether they're created by us, whether if they're made by people, then, big respect to the people who make them, because they're extremely hard to make. They're incredibly difficult. But we have to admit, and we have to acknowledge that some of them are not made by humans. There's been film footage I've personally seen on several different occasions of crop circles actually being formed by what looks like these small balls of light that have an intelligence behind them. And whether they're ETs or whether they're some terrestrial intelligence, we just don't know. And I think this is one of the keys to this mystery, is that a good mystery will stay one step ahead of you. And I think this is what the crop circles are certainly doing.
Once again, Hugh, thank you very much for joining us. Tell our listeners where they can find out more about you and also where they can get your book.
They can check out the website you mentioned, megalithomania.co.uk/HughNewman.html. If they want to come and see me, we do our annual Megalithomania conference in Glastonbury every May, 14th to 15th of May this year. And if people can't come, they can watch it on the live stream we've got set up, and they can catch up with much of my research through the megalithomania.co.uk website. We're going to be coming to America later in the year. We're doing a couple of conferences over there. More details of that will be coming soon on the website, and we're going to be sort of touring around with some of these speakers, checking out some of the megalithic sites in New England, but also around the whole mound culture sites along the Mississippi. We're sort of working with William Henry.
So we've got a lot to look forward to from you over in the UK as well as here in North America. Hugh, it's been a great pleasure talking to you. Continued success. And I can't wait until the next time you join me back here in the X Zone to talk about the fascinating Earth, our history, our cultures, and much more. So thanks very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Appreciate it.
We'll be back on the other side of this break. Don't go away.